All right, let's get back to that breaking news now. A verdict in the trial of Alexis Cancel Soto. That is the man charged in the death of Cameron Holt.
WJZ is live downtown. Our Casey Baylor has been on this story all day, and she was inside the courtroom. And Casey, he's been found guilty on all counts.
Exactly right. Yeah, so I just want to break it down for you. Alexis Cancel Soto, found guilty in first-degree murder in the death of 19-year-old Cameron Holt. Also found guilty with conspiracy to commit murder of the man that was shot in that shooting, the same shooting back in October 27th of 2024. Also found guilty of attempted first-degree murder of that man shot in that shooting, along with other gun charges and reckless endangerment. Now, this is a case that's been taking place for a little over a week now, and we were just minutes away from the judge dismissing the jury. Yesterday, she dismissed them at 5:30, and earlier today, around 4:45 or so, she said around 5:30 she would dismiss them again. So just minutes in before closing up shop for the day, they rung that bell and they announced their verdict. Again, the argument at hand was whether or not Alexis Cancel Soto acted out of self-defense. Now, throughout the course of this trial, the attorney representing Cancel Soto presented that evidence that said that he was trying to protect himself and others during that night out in Federal Hill of October 2024. He also admitted in police interview that was played out during this trial that he did have a gun, he did shoot that gun, and he was not supposed to have it. He was holding that gun illegally. The defense also pointed to a man that was injured in that shooting, saying that he was the aggressor out of the situation. But prosecution pushed back on this one. The prosecution, I should say, Cancel Soto, along with the other suspects in this case, Devontae Richardson and Deshaun Clark, fired at that man that was driving away, who the defense claimed was the aggressor out of the situation. The state also argued that Cancel Soto couldn't have acted out of self-defense because he did not try to leave the situation once he felt it was dangerous, and instead of running away, he ran towards that danger and ended up shooting at a man and also shooting in the direction where Cameron Holt's vehicle was parked. Now, again, it's still unclear who actually shot Cameron Holt that led to her death. The reason for that being, Cancel Soto told police that he got rid of the gun he used in that shooting. So when it comes time to understand what bullets were used or which bullet actually shot her, they couldn't determine that because they did not have Cancel Soto's gun to determine that ballistic evidence. Again, there are still two other people charged in connection to the death of Cameron Holt. So this story is not over with. In fact, Devontae Richardson and Deshaun Clark are expected to go to trial next month. So, of course, we will be staying on top of this story for you and have the latest coming up. Reporting live on your corner here in downtown Baltimore, I'm Casey Baylor for WJZ.
All right, Casey, thank you. Alexis Cancel Soto found guilty on all counts.